Yes, what venture are we on today?
We're headed up to New York.
New York.
New York City.
New York.
Yep.
We're going to see Hamilton.
Yeah, we're going to go see Hamilton. It's going to be great.
Where are we going?
We're going
Your
to...
favorite.
What is it? The Daily Show Studios? Is that what it's called? It's on the paper.
We're going to the Daily Show. Live taping of the Daily Show.
So it should be interesting. I don't think we've gone to a live taping of anything that's been on TV.
You should know something like that.
Pretty sure.
You literally haven't.
I don't think so.
Unless you did at some point in your life.
No,
I haven't.
Not New York, no.
Not in New York? Where?
Not in New York. I'm pretty sure not in New York.
Where did you do a live taping?
I'm saying I don't think I've done one. If I did one, it wasn't in New York.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like the kind of thing that you would know.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, so that's what we're doing. Sorry about the camera. We'll have better shots later, I suppose. What's today? Tuesday, April 16th?
Yeah. Yep.
So when you watch that episode of The Daily Show, that's what it'll be.
Yeah. Well, it should come out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can count the days between that and this video being posted or published or whatever.
Yeah.
But what you can do is look on YouTube and see our unboxing of Worm Span.
Yes.
The board games are still in full effect.
Yes. All right.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Tell a friend.
Mm-hmm. Tell a friend. Love the world.
It's not over yet.
Oh. Well, you have to keep twisting it. I thought you were done. I was trying to end it for you.
It's not a love the world, she's up in the grill moment yet. It's just...
All right.
And then next scene. Alright, going over the Susquehanna River. It's all out there. Looks okay over there. Over here on this side, not so much.
Yeah, ew. It looks muddy.
And what else? We just passed the Sox radio station. Your new favorite station in PA. 96.1.
That's the river.
Oh,
I like the river. No, that's Sox that we just passed.
No, I'm saying is it 97 something, the river, because it's literally the Susquehanna River right here.
Yeah, but we don't know where the radio station is.
We're still in PA. I don't even know where we are. We're getting on Route 78. It's funny because we don't know where we are, but we just passed a theme park. They got a full Boulder Mabillard inverted coaster.
There's Dorney Park in Wildwater Kingdom, opened in 1884. We're in Allentown.
Yeah, okay. So we just passed Dorney Park. 0 signs. Nary a sign.
If something that was opened in 1884, you would think there'd be some sort of sign.
Mm-hmm. Come ride our roller coaster that's right off the highway. Yeah, no, nothing. There's like 4 roller coasters and freaking Dick's Sporting Goods and a whole shopping center and a
bunch of hotels.
No signs.
Dorney Park.
Yep, just Dorney Park hanging out.
Had to look it up.
I thought it was Kennywood, but you're right. Kennywood is close to
Kennywood is nowhere near here.
Pittsburgh. Alright, so that's where we are. Going up this mountain now. The radio station was coming in from Philly. So we're somewhere.
Yeah, I definitely prefer this route than the Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah, it's definitely scenic.
Yeah. It's country, but it's scenic. Unlike the first part of the Jersey Turnpike, well, the closer to our side of the turnpike is just all like woods until you get closer to the city.
Yeah, our ETA went down to 2:45 from just about 3 o'clock, so still an hour and a half away.
That still let us in the garage, right? Even though our reservation was for 2.
I would assume so.
I mean, we paid for it, right?
Yeah.
Got it for 12 hours.
Right.
a sea of trees.
We went through about 4 roundabouts.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Maybe 5. It was like 2 and 2, and then like one smaller one, and then it was like a 2-lane road for a while. Yeah, I don't know. We're on Route 222, so now we're on 78, but that's where we were on for a while. So we're making our way.
Still better than 95.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to New Jersey.
Everything's legal.
Right. I don't know, nothing really, I don't know, what it, we came down like part of a mountain and then it was like, welcome to Jersey. There's a bunch of trucks.
We crossed over the Delaware and it was like Jersey.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So no Delaware Memorial Bridge this route.
No, just Delaware.
Yep.
Were we in Delaware?
Nope.
Okay.
We went from PA to Jersey.
Alright, well, that's what happened, I suppose. I saw signs at 68 miles to New York.
Okay, 68. The last one I saw said 75.
Okay.
But that was back when we were in Allentown.
Yeah, so 71 miles to our destination. We lost 2 minutes. We're back at 247.
We're doing pretty good. I mean, this is a good road right here.
Yeah, it's been good.
No tolls yet.
No tolls that we've seen yet.
Yeah.
I saw.
Well, we cut out a big one by not going over the Delaware Memorial.
Yeah. I saw the toll plaza, but it wasn't on this side. It was on the other side. So I don't know.
The other side.
Yeah, the other side of the road.
Like
Yeah.
coming back. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we're on it now, I would assume. Haven't seen an exit yet. Or here's one coming up. But yeah.
Yeah.
We're on this for a while.
Yeah. See, 95 is over there. We're over here.
Alright, I guess.
We're gonna go through the Men in Black tunnel to get into the city. The Holland Tunnel. I went through this tunnel once by myself and I was freaked out because I was lost. It's bad.
Oh yeah, that time you came back.
No.
That time.
This was, I was like fresh out of high school. This was before we even had GPS. This is when I was lost in New York. Oh my God, I ended up in Queens and it was just all bad. Panicking. Never seen anything like it before. People just stopping in the middle of the street, getting out their cars and shit. What are you doing?
This is the jail over here. Dang it.
What?
Should I get over?
Stay right here.
Alright. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, please don't.
Dang, this was narrow.
Go easy pass. Yay!
Alright, that worked. Alright, come on, Prius. Okay, well, we'll be in the tunnel, I suppose. Alright, let's not stop on the bridge.
Yes, Lord, please, let's, keep going.
What are we, 3 weeks out from the
I think
collapse?
so.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same kind of bridge, too.
Yeah, I think
It's
the
taller,
Key Bridge
though.
is taller.
No.
This is taller?
I think this is taller. This key bridge is only like 200 feet.
We had this conversation like 50 times now.
Yeah, we did.
When something bothers me, I have to ask like a bunch of questions.
Yeah. Alright, we made it. So far, so good. Went through our second easy pass. I like how it was all about the Holland Tunnel, but nobody cared about the bridge.
There's a lot of helicopters circling.
It's also the tourist helicopter thing.
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely didn't look like he knew what he was doing. Not that we know what we're doing, but we know how to drive still. Sorry, Virginia. I guess that's the other thing. Like, it's perpetually under construction here in New York. There's always a bunch of buildings getting built.
Map looks crazy now.
Holland Tunnel. We are in Hoboken.
Cool. Yeah.
There's a light rail over there. I've heard about Hoboken before.
You have?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the guys I listened to on the CNET show that moved to Giant Bomb, he lives in Hoboken.
Oh.
I was like, this looks like New York to me. I don't know. But I believe Hoboken's Jersey.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, maybe the other side of the Holland Tunnel is New York.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do this every day. I guess this is why you take the light rail, take the subway.
The city's over there.
Yeah. Okay. This is okay. They got a sidewalk.
Sure.
It's not a walkable city.
Don't get me. I do not want to move up here.
I don't want to move up here either.
Oh, okay.
But look at this house. Probably $1 million.
What are you talking about? What house?
Right here, off the side of this cliff.
This crap house. Right, you got a perfect view of the city skyline, and I'm sure that's like $2,000 a month for a studio apartment.
Right. Yeah. $100 million.
Yeah. No, we are not moving. The furthest north I will go is, I don't know, like anything within PA or Delaware.
You're like Carl Winslow. We're moving the family to Florida. Yay!
No, we're not.
We are all moving to Orlando.
I wouldn't mind living in Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got Cedar Point. I'll give it that. But we got Dorney Park right here, apparently.
Well, it's an hour and a half away. I
It's
think
only an hour.
Hershey is closer.
Yeah, and we got Hershey.
We got Busch Garden. The opposite way.
Yeah.
Yeah, living in Ohio would be cool. I know, I'm trying to move us further and further away from Maryland. I'm tired of the heat.
That's global warming. I mean, this is gonna be hot everywhere.
I know, but it won't be as hot in Ohio.
Police are out. Okay.
Well, it's New York-ish.
Hopefully we can turn. Cause I'm trying to go that way.
Yeah.
One eternity later.
Alright, well, now we're going in the Lincoln Tunnel 30 minutes later.
Well, that was the Holland Tunnel we thought we were going through. Now this is the Lincoln Tunnel.
Yeah, now it's like we should have went in the Holland Tunnel as the detour. Because the way we went was, I mean, it was bad. We were up there, up on the hill.
Were we?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyways, yeah, as we get there, we got to jump out and get in line.
Basically.
We only have to walk, I think, 3 blocks.
Okay, Google, navigate home.
Nah.
We're out here. Oh
Alright,
wait,
like we know where
did we
we're
go
going.
right that way? Because that's the way to the city is that way.
You probably are gonna have a hard time
Yeah.
turning left.
Yeah, this might not work. Come on, tell me to make a right instead of a left. Yeah, I'll just make a right. Just tell me to go around the block anyway. Alright, everybody, we are in New York City.
New York.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was walking. But yeah, a lot of walking was had. We didn't even go
Not
that far.
that much
Who's that?
walking.
Who's that? Is that? That's not. Reed Silver. That's not. He looked like.
What? Read. Shut up.
Oh wow, this is saying to go all the way back this way. All right. Yeah. So we got out the Daily Show. That was a great show.
It was interesting. It was good. We saw John Leguizamo.
All right. For the people in the back.
People in the back.
Oh yeah, nobody heard what you said.
Oh, we saw John Leguizamo.
Yeah, special guest John Luck, or surprise guest, bonus guest.
Bonus guest.
So that was cool. It was I would say it's very interesting to see how the whole thing is made. There's so many people.
Yeah, there was so much to watch. I was looking all over the place. I was sitting right next to the production booth.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so cool. I heard them talking.
Yeah, they're talking about something.
Yeah. It was interesting. We were all the way in the back. The comedian who came out, the audience guy,
Slow down on New Jersey 495 West and 0.7
crowd hyper.
We're still on the best route.
Yeah, hyping the crowd up, like keeping that energy up the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It was very
Your
cool.
shoulders hurt from clapping so much.
Yeah, they really wanted you to go all out and make everybody feel like they was doing something.
Mm-hmm. It was good. And it wasn't fake, like,
Yeah.
oh,
so it's right here.
yeah.
And I got a water from the subway. Yeah, everybody's leaving. That guy they were the last two people out.
Yeah.
That's the guy I got the stamp from. Didn't seem to matter. You're right. Paid it up front anyway. So yeah, this is like the street with all the stuff on it. There's a Porsche dealership. Ridiculous. There's a Porsche dealership, Volkswagen, Audi, Land Rover, Mercedes. This is probably the street with the Apple store on it. There's a Lexus store. I don't know. It looked like it was the expensive
like
area.
Lower Manhattan, I think.
Yeah, Dodge, Chrysler over here.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
Jeep.
What is that?
A building.
The
Barbizon.
Whatever that is.
Lighting.
Some
Lights.
kind of studio.
It says lighting company.
It has some lights.
Car wash.
The car wash. So anyway, we watched the show. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Oh, Gotham Market.
Yeah, we're in Gotham now. We were in Hell's Kitchen before.
Lincoln Tunnel, New Jersey. That way. You gotta get over.
Oh, shit.
We're just looking around and
I am.
the learning experience.
Gotta pay attention when you're in New York, I suppose.
Yeah, when you drive, when you're doing it wrong, you gotta be walking, but it was too far from
really.
the train station.
Lifetime pickleball. Why? Why pickleball? Why is
Where
that
were
the
we
sport?
when they did pickleball? Oh, JJ did it in school. Pickleball. They played pickleball in gym. That was one of the things they had to do.
Yeah, it's almost like where did you go that they didn't have pickleball is the question.
School in Virginia?
Yeah, no, pickleball is all the rage right now.
I don't know.
Am I
Is
in
it
a
like a
lane?
new thing?
Yeah,
What is
kinda.
it, like a wiffle ball?
No, it's like,
Stupid tennis?
yeah, basically.
I
it's
see
like
them in there.
short court tennis.
It's like right there. It's not even like in the back. It's just like right there.
Well, that's the thing. They're like, oh yeah, pickleball is great. You got a square and a net, You can play pickleball.
All right.
Oh, all 3 lanes turn. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. All right, well, we're trying it. Yeah, we moved about 200 feet from the last clip.
Well,
But
remember
yeah.
it took 30 minutes to go 6 miles.
Yeah, I think this is like a 2-lane down to a 1.
They got the nerve to have construction. There's like construction all the time in New
Right.
York.
We don't need cones everywhere. We don't need signs everywhere. This guy's in the
And
Tesla
it's
trying to go.
technically rush hour, isn't it?
No, it's like 7:30.
This is after rush hour. Are you
Maybe.
you're not gonna,
I'm not
are
gonna let
we,
his ass in.
is he trying to get in or are we trying to get in?
We're in. The Tesla was trying to cut me off. And then I think is this down to 2 lanes?
I think so.
I mean, I guess the cones serve a purpose.
Yeah, there's a separation in the street.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta get over one more.
We're here. We're in. We're good.
Okay.
Everybody speed up now. Let's go. Come on. We drive with a purpose here, Mr. Other Toy. That's a Highlander. That's not another Sienna. Alright. Yeah, Will Smith couldn't also make a flip around this tunnel.
This is
the Lincoln
this
Tunnel
is the
again.
Lincoln Tunnel. This
Alright,
is
not the Holland Tunnel.
Holland Tunnel.
Okay, we're leaving. Wait, we're going back into Jersey.
Right.
Leaving New York. Last thing, I don't know. The security was super tight. They were like,
Yeah.
it was a well-oiled machine. Like we said, they had so many guys up there. It was like they had K9 patrol like before we even got in the place.
Yeah, the K9 was out there.
Yeah, he was just chilling. He was working. He was
He
waiting.
was working. He didn't really have much work to do.
Random people just in line. Yes, it was him. They had people out there like moving people around. Like, make sure you go here, go there. Show us your ticket. Show us your ID. Here's your other ticket. You're like, what was it? We got bumped up to priority.
Priority, yeah. But it seemed like a lot of people were. My email says that you get bumped up to if people cancel or if they have more space than what they anticipated, they'll bump you up to priority. We got bumped up like real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if we had got bumped up like earlier in the day because I didn't even know to look. As soon as we got there and I stood in line, the guard guy, he was like, refresh your phone. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, refresh your phone. I said, refresh my phone? He's like, yeah, sometimes they put you in a priority status. I was like, oh, you mean like recheck my ticket? And so I did, and it was like, sure enough, it was there. It was priority. So that was cool. I don't want to face the road. So yeah, so that worked out, and we stood in line for what, an hour and a half?
It was
An hour. It was at least an hour.
It was at least an hour. And then
It was an entertaining hour, though.
yeah. It was just like watching the security guards work. They were working the helping team, and it was just like, all right, then we get this group of people. They go here, and y'all do this, go there.
And it's like so funny because again, you see how people don't listen to instructions.
Yeah.
He had to keep repeating himself and repeating himself and repeating himself.
Go here, go there, and like, granted, a couple of those times it was different people. Like, all right, so this new group of people didn't hear him last time, but for the most part, y'all heard him.
He was
The first two
talking loud
times.
enough.
He's loud as hell, the biggest guy out there.
Yeah, he was. They were both pretty big, but yeah, he was probably the biggest one. And he gave the drill. He was like, look, you got 2 hours when waiting time. We're gonna let you go to the bathroom, one group at a time. Keep your ticket out at all times.
Right.
Keep your ticket out at all times. And then you got people walking to go into the building. Where's your ticket? In my bag. keep your ticket out. Like, it's like, oh my God, y'all. Like, keep your ticket out. I mean, at one point, I did have mine in my back pocket, but we were literally in the very front of the line.
Right.
And, you know, I had already dropped my ID on these New York streets. The guys in front of us were like, this is yours. It's like, oh, thank you. That's very nice. I'm double checking to make sure I have it. But, yeah, but I mean, and then, like, he gave us the instructions on what to do. Like, everyone gave us instructions multiple times about our cell phones. Do not have them out while you're walking into the studio. Do not have them out while you're walking out of the studio. Do not have them out during production. And I don't know, they had to tell everybody, put your phone away, put your phone away, put your phone away, put your phone away.
Yeah, it was like no trying to get pictures or record or nothing while stuff was going on.
Yeah. Well, and then I got nervous because it was like you, as soon as the audience warmer comedian comes out, you know, put your phone completely away.
It was like, it would be nice if we knew when he was coming out.
Right, if we had some warning, because they had us. What happened?
He didn't look like anybody that was a warm-up comedian.
No, he
like
didn't.
A guy.
He didn't, and he didn't come out like he was a warm-up comedian either.
Yeah.
He came out telling us the rules again.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, all right, he's going to introduce the warm-up comedian. And the next thing I know, he just kept going and going. I was like, oh, shit, am I supposed to put my phone away now? It was like it was in my hand. And I was in the middle of shutting it down. And it didn't happen out, you know. So I was able to put it on airplane mode. And I put it away.
Oh, great. I gotta cut in front of this place.
And that was fine. And the warm-up guy, he was good. He probably was like, I'm not under the impression that he was like a stand-up comedian.
Okay, I know.
I feel like he probably was part of that whole production.
This is the funniest, most outgoing guy there.
Yeah.
You're a real New Yorker. You go out and talk to these people.
Well, I mean, it also, they might switch it up. But, yeah. I mean, it was fun. Other than the old dude sitting in front of us letting out farts all the time. That was like really bad. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, we're out with the public, and it was BO Central.
I haven't been out with the public. Let me see.
You haven't been out with the young, yeah.
I don't go out with the public.
So you forgot what being out with the public is like.
Was like, yeah, I smelled deodorant. I mean, not deodorant. I smell like BO. It was warm in there.
It was warm.
Like, I can see how production, like, you know, when you're on TV and stuff like that, they say the camera. Yeah, because it was hot. It was hot sitting in there. It was warm sitting in there.
Yeah. I thought that they would probably keep the studio cold. And they probably did. And then once everybody gets in there,
It got
like,
warm. Yeah. Well, BO, I smelt it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, honestly, I would rather have smelt BO than them farts.
Yeah.
The farts were bad.
He was lighting it up.
He was.
Somebody was.
You said it was probably that old guy. It was either that or the Romanian guy
in front of us.
who was by himself in jogging shorts. I don't know. And then the two Portugal dudes sitting beside us. How come they didn't raise their hands? I heard them say they were from Portugal when we were in line. And they were talking a whole nother language and everything. But yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was fun times. It was fun. So we're headed home.
Yeah, we just gotta get some gas somewhere. Ugh, can we not get gas in Jersey?
Get some food, fuel. It's either Jersey or PA.
I'm down with PA. Cause
How long? We weren't in Jersey for that long, I don't think.
no, we weren't.
Do they still have to pump the gas in Jersey for
Yeah,
you? They
yeah.
do?
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a thing for a while. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I don't deal with that either.
I don't know. This was a fun excursion.
Yeah.
I guess the problem is it's New York, it's New Jersey. What was it? It was gonna be way more expensive to take the train.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have taken us long, and it would have been a less stressful ride, but we would have had to walk everywhere and then have to catch the train coming back, not knowing what the time frame on stuff was.
Right.
So driving was the option because we could drive right there. Parking wasn't cheap, but
It wasn't cheap. But
it wasn't ridiculous.
No,
But
and it was valet parking.
Yeah,
So
and it was a sure shot. You know,
we prepaid our parking.
Yeah.
And
Once we get there, we're good.
it would have been worth it if we stayed. Like, we had 12 hours. We had from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. and it cost $31 in New York City, Manhattan. You know, that's pretty good.
Right.
But we were like, we don't know what there's nothing
Right.
around.
We don't have a guide. We don't have anything.
Yeah, there was nothing else to do. There really weren't any. Like, we were kind of near Hell's Kitchen. I think is like just one block over, but it was. I mean.
Yeah, there was a Subway and like a pizza shack, which didn't have any seats inside it.
No, you just get your slice of pizza to go.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't really want New York pizza right now. So I'm sure we'll go back. Like, I definitely want to get the like, we had tickets to Seth Meyers for last week, but because we were coming here this week and we had already taken off work, I had to cancel our Seth Meyers tickets for the Late Late Show.
I wasn't trying to come up here twice.
Not in 1 month.
No.
Right. So, but I want to do it again. I really still want to do Fallon tickets. Like, heck yeah. And I want to do the NBC tour.
Yeah.
But that type of stuff, like, that's a day in New York. Like, we could take the train for that.
Right.
Especially we've done it before. I mean, it is a rather long walk, but it doesn't feel like a long walk.
Yeah, for us today, it was only like 3 blocks from where the
Right.
parking lot was to the studio.
And we were hustling because we wanted to get in line in time, which didn't matter.
Right.
But it's fine. No big a deal.
Yeah, but it was a good trip overall, I guess.
Yeah. We drive all the time. We drive
Yeah.
everywhere.
3 hours ain't too bad.
No. We're very adventurous people. We like to go on adventures. We didn't spend any money today except for our breakfast, which was $20.
Right. Well, we'll spend another.
Well, yeah, yet. Yeah. We didn't spend any money today yet, except for $20.
Yeah, this is we'll say, I guess, what do we do? We're the DigiKast. Step 1, do your research. Step 2, plan early. Because we did those 2 steps, this has been a relatively cheap day.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, this is, the DigiKast is all about budget travel.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Tickets were free.
Tickets were
They
free.
give 'em
Can't
away.
get no more budget than that.
They need a studio audience. You're an audience. Go look up and see if you can get tickets.
You might have to write up something. I had to write up a little small essay on why I wanted these tickets.
Yeah, that's free.
Yeah, I mean, that was like no big deal.
Yeah. So you get the tickets, and then you plan out how you're gonna come up here. If you're gonna take the train, order something far enough out that you can get train tickets that are, inexpensive.
Right.
And then what's the other thing? The drive. If you're gonna drive it, I guess you gotta figure out gas.
Yeah. That's what we did. I mean, that's what I did last week. I put in, the 2 addresses, home and then the garage.
Mm-hmm.
And I, did, okay, well, how long is it going to take average? Like, I think I looked it up at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon or something.
Oh, yeah.
And
You gotta check for the time that you're actually going.
right, I checked at 12 and then I checked again at like 5 and it was still about the same. And then, but it did have us going on the turnpike. But then I put in the plug for tolls. I was like, well, how much are tolls these days? How much is it to get on the turnpike? So I calculated our tolls and I planned for that. I put that on our Easy Pass. And then from the garage that they recommended, I plugged in the garage address to the studio address. And I was like, oh, this is a 7-minute walk. It's fine.
Yeah, it might have been less than that.
It might have been. And then I did the opposite. I put in the studio address from the train station, and I was like, whoa, that's a 30-minute walk. Like, we can do it. But because we can't bring anything into the studio, which now we know that you kind of can, have a small bag. But I thought it said no large bags. So I'm thinking, like, okay, our bag isn't going to work. Our amusement park bag isn't going to work. My purse isn't going to work. And they would have totally been fine. But because of that, I was like, and then, you know, I was like, the 30-minute walk, I do not want to take a New York subway by myself, you know, well, not by myself, but without someone who knows what they're doing the first time we do it. I don't want to take a New York subway literally at all, but...
And then, you know, everybody in the comments say that the subway is easy, but it's hella intimidating because we don't know
how to take a subway.
I'm from Baltimore. Our subway system is complete garbage. I've never been on it.
And I'm from Virginia. We don't have a subway.
Yeah. We have a light rail. Light rail's cool because light rail doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, light rail is easy to figure out.
One part of the county to the city.
It was intimidating to me when I first moved here. I was like, oh my God, what do I do?
Yeah, I'm always worried about, am I going to fall asleep and miss my stop? Or am I going to forget what stop I need to get off and get off at the wrong stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then also from what we see on the Only in New York videos, like, no thank you.
Right.
I don't want to meet up with a python today.
Right. I don't need to
be fine.
Be on the subway with a pigeon.
I'll take a pigeon over a python any day.
Right. Everybody doing the
rats and stuff.
The Dougie and the train.
Right. You know, like, will it really be funny to see Spider-Man on the subway, or is that kind of like a
nobody on the
get out of my
subway is
face?
impressed.
No, they all have their New York face on. They're like, man,
like again,
whatever, ignore him and he'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
Us, we were like, whoa, get our camera out and all that other shit, and then that rails you in, that, you know, rails them in. So yeah, so when we do a New York subway, we gotta be with somebody that we know. # Blinky T.
Yeah.
So
Shout out.
right. So yeah, so we drove.
Yeah, we ended up driving.
We ended up driving. We're on our time. We're on our speed. We're on our whatever. We took off tomorrow so we can stay up till 5. We can do whatever we need to do. Sleep in. I know I am excited to take a shower because I've been around so many people today.